Yo! So this is going to be a tough thing to go through, but let me start talking. First off, it's Darkbrine, hi. And I want to actually let you know that I will no longer be going by Darkbrine because I don't feel like it's comfortable to use that name anymore in terms of my own little mind space. I'll explain that in a bit, but I'll be archiving my channels, which is like Twitch and YouTube, and I'm going to leave any streams I have currently still on the Twitch on YouTube for anyone who wants to see, and I'll be moving unlisted projects I have that are back on YouTube into live videos for just people to generally see. Now, let me explain why I feel like Darkbrine is no longer a good name for me. For a while now, I've sort of just been using Darkbrine as a name and as the character is essentially just an outlet for who I really am, and I feel like I've been more getting into Darkbrine as the character for myself rather than actually being me. Darkbrine is somewhat cheerful, somewhat joyful, but also has high moments of rage, has high moments of anger. While me, personally, I am just mostly chill, relaxed, and nonchalant. And that sort of has been trying to not be prominent and starting to take over as part of the character. I don't want to be the character, I want to be me. I want to be myself. So, what I'm going to be doing moving forward is I'm essentially going to be getting rid of my account as of now, and I'm going to be keeping Darkbrine as such, as a character, not as a literal personification of myself, since that's not true. I just don't want to be fake anymore, essentially. For those on Discord, you can probably see that my actual account has been renamed to John G. And that's because I'm going to be more of myself using my actual name, which is, well, John. As such, however, I am going to be taking a hiatus from content creation and such because I need time to revitalize myself and revitalize the whole property as a content property as a whole. So I have to, like, make sure I got the new icons ready, I need to make sure I have, like, emojis and stuff for Twitch and whatever. I need to go forward using the new name and try to market myself as such. Essentially, it's just being sure that I know I'm being me. And not having the ounce of Darkbrine left over. Like, I could still be joyful, I could still be happy, but, like, I'm more nonchalant. I'm more relaxed. I'm more so just not a person who feels or emotes way too much. And when I do emote, it's more so just the serious emotion or the intense feeling of something. Because smaller moments aren't really who I am. And the new name John G, I mean, that's not exactly the new name I'm going to be using. I'm just going to be using Glacius because that feels like a more comfortable name, but I'm still going to just call myself John Glacius, there you go. Oh, just because I'm not going to reveal a full name and whatever. I mean, probably people will find out eventually, but, you know, just keeping to that right now feels more realistic? Feels more proper? I don't know, that's just how I am. And as such, I am going to be moving to a new account. Like I said, I'm archiving the old stuff, so it's going to be like Darkbrine Archive, it's going to be the Darkbrine... Yeah, it's essentially just Darkbrine Archive, because that's no longer me! Haha! But yeah, with such, I'm going to be moving emails, and I think that's a smarter thing to do, because my current email that I use for said accounts is filled with a lot of spam back when I was young, and visited way too many malicious sites, without really knowing. I was a very dumb kid, and I say kid, but more so teenager, because I was an actual teen, not a kid. Oh boy, internet at that time was still prosperous and young, though, and I kinda liked it. But, yeah. I don't know what to honestly say. It's just like, I've been so out of it, and the more that I think about it, the more I realize that I needed to properly explain myself and understand that I cannot just pretend any longer. I need to start being more realistic, otherwise I'm going to be going on a constant downward spiral of thinking that I'm someone I'm not. And the internet's filled with people who think like that, and I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be someone who is real with you guys and real with the people I play with, because I feel like I've pretended with them way too long too. So without further ado, guys, I don't say other than I'll be back sometime. Glacius out.